All right, guys. We're good? Everybody's
Yeah,
good?
we're pretty good.
All right. Welcome back to the WDK Podcast. I'm Tavon.
I'm Jay.
I'm JJ.
And this is episode 5 now? 5 or 6?
I feel like at this point we shouldn't keep track of it because I'm
We're-
going to forget it.
We're going to keep track. I'm going to say this is episode 5.
Yeah, no,
And-
it is episode 5.
Yeah. Let's jump right into it. Thanks again for watching. So, this whole TikTok thing.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. There's TikTok is gone. We're going to date this podcast already, but the TikTok is gone on Monday, tomorrow. And, well, it's banned in the US. This could honestly end up being nothing anyways. It could be a situation of they flip the script and it's like, oh yeah, guess what? It's not banned anymore.
Facts.
And then what we're talking about makes no sense.
But everybody's panicking right now. So,
Everybody's getting super nostalgic.
That's niggas' jobs.
gosh, that is true. There's a lot. I feel bad for the people who like bought houses or cars. Like
Off the strength of TikTok.
let's say they just started breaking into it. Let's say last year. Like, let's say
They finally did the jump. Like what?
You know, they made $100K last year, so they're like, I'm gonna quit my job.
Yeah.
TikTok's gonna be my life. Whatever. Let me buy a house. But then next year, you hear the news that your whole income might be shut down. You've already quit your job. You've already started financing a new car or bought a new house, and you're about to get screwed.
But the thing is, if you were at all being serious about TikTok, you were keeping an eye on this. TikTok was planning to be banned in January since last year.
Yeah, but okay.
So it's like, if you had a great 2023 and then 2024, you hear that it's going to get banned, I'm still not going to make the dive.
No, but remember when people grow, like, it's not like you decide like last second, right? Or it's not like they only started, they didn't start in 2022. Anybody who made it big is most likely someone who started social media or being an influencer back in like 2021. And let's say it was a slow roll. 2021, they probably had nothing. And then it exponentially grow. In 2022, they started building up. 2023, they made their first big paycheck for a year. You know, they made their 100K that year. So they could be like, oh, TikTok, you know, social media is always in and out. You know, there was words of it being banned or whatever. It's going through all this stuff. But as of right now, I just made 100K off of it, or even more. Let's say I made 150K, 200K. Like, that's safe enough money for me to like commit to it. Because like, let's be real. If we made 200K each off of this, you would not still go to your 9 to 5. You'd quit that shit immediately.
I don't know, bro.
Shut up!
I don't know.
Shut up!
I don't know.
I
don't know consistently. That's the thing, though, because like from just being a consumer of YouTube, watching what other YouTubers go through and stuff like that, the shit that they at least talk about, I know that it is very much a scary thing, and I wouldn't have the confidence to try it.
That's why I said a high number like that. You know, I'm not saying you're making 60K at your 9 to 5 and then you just made 60K doing this, and I'm telling you to quit your 9 to 5. You make 60K doing your 9 to 5. Let's say your 9 to 5 paycheck monthly comes in and you get a cool $3,000. And then your YouTube paycheck comes in and you just made $14,000. Tell me you're going back to work
Here's
at
the
that
thing,
9
though.
to
Here's
5
the thing,
next
though.
Monday.
Here's the thing, though. It's gonna it's gonna be a hard wake up. I'm not gonna lie. In the morning, I'm gonna definitely go to work late.
No chance you're going to
But
work.
here's the thing, though.
You're not.
Here's the thing. But what you guys aren't realizing is like, if I've been doing this that long and I'm now finally at the point where I can decide to make the jump, that means I've been able to do it comfortably. Because that's how I would end up doing it.
I wouldn't say comfortably, but okay.
Like, as in, like, yeah, comfortable enough where I still get my, let's say, I personally get like 5 hours of sleep now, as it is. So, like, if I get my 5 hours of sleep, I still get my meals and, like, and I still have the time to in between where I play games and stuff like that. I'm gonna kind of keep at that consistent cycle until I have a good enough wealth where I can just like easily make the jump. Like
That's
I
something.
can.
200K is within that realm
Yeah.
of being easily to make that jump. Because 200K, if you could have, before making any money off it, let's say you were making, like I say, 60K. When you get to 200, that's 3 years of what you would have been
That's
doing.
okay. Yes, I
So
do
you'd
understand.
be like,
I do understand that, but at that point, anyways, those people who are getting that type of money have other social medias that can now be distributed to.
don't get me wrong, they're not completely fucked. I'm not saying these people are gonna have to live on the street, but they've been leveled up to a certain level of lifestyle. And I'm not talking privileged here. I'm not saying that they're fucking living Paris Hilton lifestyle where they're spending $20,000 a night, but they made it to a certain level of lifestyle where they have a nicer car, where they have a good house, and they can take 2, 3, 4 vacations a year, and still vacations. I say because a lot of times they're still doing their TikToks, they're still doing their posts and shit like that.
but with like social media and stuff like that, you can really go anywhere and do that. Like I could.
That's what I'm saying. It's vacation, but they're still working. That's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
guess.
saying.
Yeah.
So but they're taking 4 or 5 vacations a year, and then they're gonna have to potentially sell those houses, or sell that house, and potentially downgrade their car, and then go back to living one vacation if I'm lucky, or one nicer vacation, maybe 2 basic ones. So it's not like I'm saying, oh, these guys are gonna be out on the street, but
Just going from
it's a setback.
It's a huge setback.
Yeah,
because it'd be like, okay, right now we're not broke, but we've all had a time when we were fucking broke. Okay.
Yes.
So the feeling of like finally having a couple thousand in the bank and be like, okay, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, and then going back to being like, I need to borrow money every week.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what you'd be downgrading to. That's what this panic from TikTok being shut down, I'm sure a lot of people are feeling, because they're just like, I'm gonna have to go back to that life that when I finally started upgrading.
Yeah,
so
but
whatever to like. Sorry, not. I'm wrapping my point here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not targeting those multimillionaires already.
Mm-hmm.
Those people who made it. They're not. They don't care about TikTok. Batch isn't phased. He doesn't care. Yes, it'll cut a little bit back, but man's already a multimillionaire.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly those Tony Stedovici. He has money, but he's not RDC yet.
I see what you're talking about with that, but like in specifics, I would have to say that like Tony specifically, to be honest, he's already kind of been able to make that easy transition where it's like, yeah, he's now doing long form content. He's got a YouTube channel. He's got his Instagram. He's got his Twitch and stuff like that. So like, it's not like you're out of the game. You just got set back a little bit. There's times where like, car troubles happen, and all of a sudden that saved money got to get used, and now I'm back to that. That's what happens.
It was a huge setback.
It is a huge setback,
this is
but
bigger than that.
But the ones who are going to be able to transition and kind of still progress aren't as phased by this as most people are.
Nah, I don't think
it's the motherfuckers who do the TikTok live sitting there doing the AI stuff who are like kind of like shit out of luck, because it's like you can't really, it doesn't translate well to Instagram because there's no payment type of thing on it.
Yeah, the it's a little different from what you described, because it's not like your car breaking down or something like that. This is like,
well, you lost a job.
Exactly. It's like you working 2 jobs and you lost your main one. Right? The other stuff, yeah, Instagram still pays, YouTube, they can collect a little bit here and there, but it's going from
your main
like this is your main job.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's where my mentality is different from it, because the way I see it is I wouldn't have made the dive yet anyways, because I know in a year that there's a chance that this is going to be gone.
Yes, but okay. First of all, you would have made the dive, because it's like a job you had before and you upgraded to a new job, right? So you could possibly have kept your old job and worked part-time. Let's say when you worked at, let's not call it its actual name, but another restaurant that
Yes,
I
I know what you're
frequent.
talking
So when you worked there and you left and started another job, you could have technically stayed there part-time if you wanted, and then still took your new job. So now imagine you were doing that, and then your new job you lost, and then tried to go back to your old stuff, your part-time thing, like, and just had to rely on that. You were only doing the part-time thing a lot of the times because it just was buffing, and it was because your main job could easily translate that info to your side job, right? These people made their TikToks and just mirrored it onto other platforms,
Just
right?
posted the same TikToks on Instagram.
That's it. You just mirrored it onto other platforms. Now that main thing is gone, so you have to try and make content for these other platforms, and it doesn't translate that easily. Now it's very easy to take a TikTok and throw it on Instagram Reels and throw it on YouTube Reels and blah blah blah. But it's not easy to make a YouTube video and put it onto Instagram, or make a Instagram video and then translate it to like something else.
But that's one of those things that a lot of content creators nowadays do. They do their long form content and then chop up clips. It's a lot of clip farming for the smaller form content like the YouTube Shorts and the Instagram Reels and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
also the thing, a lot less people watch YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
but when
there's way less
TikTok is
money.
gone,
I don't think people are going to YouTube Shorts.
when TikTok is gone, everything's going to disperse into the other one. People are going to go to Instagram Reels. People are going to go to Facebook videos. People are going to YouTube.
No, I don't.
People are going to go to Red Note.
That's not what's.
That's what happens.
That will happen.
Red Note.
And people will go to the next app, because it's just like with any other social media dies. When Facebook died, people went to Instagram. When Instagram died, people went to TikTok or Vine. When Vine died, people went to TikTok. So now that
don't skip out on them Triller guys. We remember you guys.
Who?
Triller? You don't remember Triller, the lip syncing one?
Triller? I've never heard of that in my life. I thought you were gonna say Musically.
Musically as well. Triller turned into Musically.
I thought Musically turned into TikTok.
No, that's what happened. It was Triller, then it was Musically, then it was TikTok.
Oh, okay, so that's what I'm saying. Now that TikTok's dead or dying, quote unquote, it's not going to be like, oh, let's fall back on what was before, because that never happened. People are going to look for what's next.
I know, but even in that stage, like when it happened, like when Vine went down, it's not like people didn't go to Musically, people didn't go to Triller. People are like, okay, I guess I'll just go back to Instagram.
No, don't
and
get
then
me wrong.
Instagram became Instagram got a big resurgence.
That's not what happened. It's not that people went from Vine and then stepped back, right? It's just people were on Vine and Instagram.
That's
so
what a lot of people are on that wave regardless.
Yeah, so what I'm saying though is like, it's not that people are going to fall back to Instagram Reels now. People are still on Instagram Reels, and TikTok is going to go down. So they're already there. It's not like they're going to be like, oh, let's go back. It's like, I'm here already, and the new thing I was on is dying or dead, so I got to jump onto the next horse. But I'm not going to give up the horse I already have too. So like, it's like a trickle down effect.
Yeah, but so that's the thing. When
there's not going to be any back pour.
Like, that's exactly what would happen in a trickle down effect, where like look at it as an actual river. If you throw a dam in a river, guess what? The water starts to backflow.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It just slows down what's going forward. Less goes forward. Like, there's gonna be like, there'll be people who stop and be like, TikTok's my end of my social media run. I'm just gonna stick with the ones I use now. It's like back in the day. Showing my age here, guys, but there's people who were jumping on MySpace. MySpace was where they started, and there's people who ended there. They didn't go to the next thing. After MySpace came Messenger, so you had MSN, and there's people who stayed on MySpace, and then people jumped to MSN because MSN was a new thing, and then after MSN came Facebook. And there was people who stayed on MSN and said, nah, I'm done with it. I'm going to go. But other people went to Facebook.
I mean, yeah, but...
And then so on and so on. So what I'm saying is, it's like with it going to Instagram, like Instagram went to Vine. Vine was kind of like an asterisk because it was so short-lived. There wasn't enough time for people to truly move away from Instagram and go to Vine. Barely.
Bro,
Vine had one summer, bro.
Vine made Instagram make videos.
Yeah, I'm not saying no. Well,
It's
that's just smart. Everyone always copies. Every old one copies a new one.
No, Instagram copies everything.
All the old ones did too. Facebook has everything that Instagram
That's
has.
facts.
And MySpace started.
Company.
MySpace started doing the same thing that Facebook started.
Well, yeah, I guess Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is they all stole what the new people did. They just couldn't do it as well, and people don't like to trend backwards. Like, I don't care if
It's like
the old people. If this now fixed what this new guy's doing, I'm already on the new guy. Why am I going to go back?
it's
right?
like having a horse. You have a fast horse, that's Instagram. You get a faster horse, that's TikTok.
Mm.
But your faster horse dies. You're gonna go back to your something there horse until you get a faster horse.
Until you get a
again.
faster horse again.
Yeah, and that's it. It's the same thing, right?
But that's what I'm saying. It's not that they're going back. They just always had it. It's as I said. It's not like I'm on one.
But yeah, but here's where I'm starting to look into it, like certain different parts in it, because like when I learned TikTok was dying, I'm like, I need to start building my algorithm on Instagram because I don't use Instagram Reels. Or I use it like seldomly. Like I'll like when you guys send me an Instagram reel.
I think
That's why I scroll like one or two, and then.
But why would you wait until the new one was dying to spread to Instagram?
Well, personally, it was because we made a group chat because one of our friends refused to get TikTok anyway, so we finally made a group chat for them to get Instagram.
But okay. So we gotta wrap this topic because it's been going too long.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the funny thing is like none of us really are hardcore TikTok users.
I am.
Oh yeah, you are.
No, I mean like in
I
the
don't
sense
even
that
have
you
the
don't.
damn
When there's a difference between like casual and hardcore. Because a casual, I would say you are on the higher tier of casual where you watch a lot.
You a casual.
Casual watcher, but like a hardcore TikTok user would be the person that uses TikTok and makes TikToks all the time and like, you know, is always on those filters and stuff like that. When it's like, yeah, those are the hardcore TikTok users. You're you're a common user.
I just watch the app.
Yeah, that's just a lot of people like that's the thing as well. We're cutting out a lot of the fat at TikTok as well when that's gone.
Huh?
A lot of the fat at TikTok, like the one like videos. You're not gonna see those anymore.
One like videos, that's a thing?
Yes, they're called mythical For You page pulls.
Okay.
You'll find some crazy TikTok.
Every once in a while, you just get a video that has one like, maybe one. It's not actually zero.
One
comments.
like, 0 comments, and like 7 shares.
What?
Because
It's just something random.
because it's something so random that it's like people just share it to their friends.
It's like a random Indian making a video. That's what it is for me most times.
Man. Okay. So, off that TikTok topic, we're going to dive into another topic. Actually, before we jump into this, I wanted to bring up something that we're going to set up for the next pod.
All right.
Well, actually, we could start with it for this pod, and then we'll jump into the next one. We'll start with an easy one. So I was trying to think of, like, we should do, like, I was listening to some Drake music, of course.
Of course.
On the way here, if you don't know already, biggest Drake fan.
Drake
here.
Glazer.
Not Glazer.
Drake
Okay.
Glazer.
So this
I ain't a
is we
glazer.
just gotta bring it into context. This is episode 5. I'm editing episode 2 right now. Yeah, we already know.
anyways, I was trying to think. I was like, which song do you think is Drake's like best feature? Like he took over a song and not took over. I won't count like the nobodies. Like
Wow, that's just a hey.
Churchill
Don't
Downs.
say any names about the nobodies.
I promise you, less than
If you can guess what he
60%.
thought,
less than 60% of the people know the motherfucker's name who made the song Tuesday, but you know Drake. You know what I mean, so that's what I'm saying.
that's crazy.
It can't
This guy's
be.
disrespectful.
It can't
We
be.
know them. If you know the guy's name, comment it down.
I promise you can't give me 2 other of his songs.
Do you
Name me 2 of his other songs.
Ah!
If you can name me 2 of his other songs, I'll put out a public apology. Anyways, okay. What I'm saying is, I don't want to. You can't name one of those artists.
Yeah,
you know where
essentially,
Drake
yeah.
carries obviously because his name holds way more weight. Lowest I'll accept is like a French Montana feature.
I know,
you know?
but like, there's some features that he has that even if it is a no name, he slides on.
No,
the
I
track.
know, but that's not fair. You know,
Yeah, but it's not just like compare. You're saying what his best feature is.
I'm saying the best when like not just
the
bars.
best time he outshined.
He took over a song. Yes,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a little bit harder to do then.
That's why I figured it was like the other way's too easy because it's like
I thought you were just saying like kind of like his best verse on a feature that like his best verse off his own like catalog.
Okay, I'll take even lower than French. The lowest can be "Wanna Know" by Dave.
Dave is a big artist.
This guy's gonna get hate, bro.
No, I'm not, that's my point. That's my point.
Hold on.
I'm saying Dave is good enough to be on that catalog.
I think no, but hold on.
You're not telling me Dave's bigger than French.
Yes,
right?
he is. That's the part I was trying to tell you. Ain't nobody listen to French, bro.
Listen to Dave religiously.
That's so funny.
Dave's not bigger than French Montana.
That's so funny. North American guy right here. He don't know about the world.
I know Dave. I know his shit. I know he's a UK rapper. I know about him.
But are going to come
it's not even just that, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
It is a common
I'm
thing.
not saying French is better than Dave. I think Dave is better than French.
Okay.
But to say who's bigger, French Montana is way bigger than Dave. You crazy?
No.
There's no debate.
Yeah, for sure.
There's bare people across America who don't know who Dave is.
That's
bare
very
people,
true.
not even just America, across the world. There's a lot of people in the UK, but that's because he's a UK rapper.
I just mean like he's known well throughout like Africa and
you know what Dave is? Dave is like
Europe.
our like he's like Nelly Furtado. You know, everybody in Canada knows who Nelly Furtado is. Everybody. And there's people outside of Canada who knows her too. She's huge. She's proper, you know, but she's not worldwide. She's not on that international level.
But that's
French is on that international level.
You're right.
No, I would.
There's no question.
French Montana has 21 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Dave has 13 million.
How much is that carried by that one song with Sway Lee?
Yeah,
unforgettable.
That's what I said. Just to point out, I straight up said I do think Dave's a better rapper than French.
He's a better artist.
But if we're just talking popularity, French is bigger than Dave.
Who are you niggas listening to French, bro? Name something that don't got a feature.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
The song they listen to is unforgettable.
I was gonna say, I know one of you guys are gonna come next week and be like, I was gonna pick "Wanna Know" with Dave on it, and that's why I was like, I'll let that one slide. But like, what do you think was a song where Drake took it away from another artist, like murdered it, and also a song that somebody took away from Drake?
Okay.
I know that one's a little easier.
I got that one.
That one's a little easier.
I got one for the first one actually.
Because for Drake, obviously, he's like the top artist. You can pick anybody. So even if it is a nobody that took it away from Drake, that's crazy. You know, sick. But
bro.
I know you're gonna say Cole already.
No.
But
I actually don't have one for the who outshined Drake yet. But I did just kind of
think of
pick
one
where Drake outshined. He actually outshined two artists on this song, and they're
them.
two high artists.
Okay. All right, since you have yours first,
okay,
take the stage.
Okay, so the number one song I gotta say for Drake taking over on two big artists, the top male rapper of their time, of their era, and the top female rapper of the era. Seeing Green. Drake goes crazy on that song. And the thing is, I actually had this argument a few years ago when Seeing Green came out with a bunch of people online because they thought I was a fake Lil Wayne fan, not knowing that I like Lil Wayne more than Drake. But Drake, the way Drake slid on that beat and his rhyme scheme, his patterns, he had maybe, the thing is, the issue that both these rappers have, that I find with these rappers, Lil Wayne and
Nicki?
No, and Drake, are Nicki does it as well, actually. It's everybody from fucking Young Money. Well, them corny bars.
That's because that's Wayne's thing.
And that's the thing. But
they learned from him.
With that, Wayne did more corny bars in succession.
Okay.
But Drake had 1, 2 here and there, but it was haymaker after haymaker, bro. So like I would say, yeah, he was the top rapper on that feature. And don't get me wrong, they've done songs together, Nicki and Lil Wayne and Drake, where Lil Wayne takes the cake. Honestly, personally, I think Lil Wayne, any feature with Drake, I think Lil Wayne beats him. Anything except Seeing Green. And that's been an argument that's happened for a few years.
Yeah, we've been battling about that.
That's why I'm so mad I didn't go to the Versus tour.
That
would have been such a good concert to go
because
to.
they bring the best out of each other, man. Wayne and Drake songs are their best songs. That's crazy. Or actually, okay, it's arguable. But anyways.
Each of them have some fire.
Did you think of one yet, Jay?
I thought of one that the artist outshine Drake.
Okay, which one are you gonna
Lil
say?
Baby on Wants and Needs, man.
Wants and
He
Needs?
did go crazy. Lil Baby did go crazy.
That was the Wants and Needs. Lil Baby did go crazy.
That put. I'm not gonna say it put him on the map. I'm saying it made other veteran rappers respect his pen.
Yeah. Lil Baby did do nice on that. Like for me, the one I have one for that as well, for like artists outshine Drake, and we've talked about it many a times, but I don't care. I can't think of one that somebody did it better.
Oh, I know what you're talking about already.
Pound Cake, bro.
Oh, what?
What do you think I was gonna say?
I'll use it for mine.
Jay-Z did better than Drake on Pound Cake.
Jay-Z did better than
Jay-Z eats Pound Cake. He destroys. And
I'm not even
I'm not a Jay fan. That's the craziest part. I'm not a Jay-Z fan.
I've started to become a bit more of a Jay-Z
like,
fan.
Equal on that song.
No, he does no. Like I'm not a Jay-Z fan. I think Jay-Z's best work is when he's with somebody. We the Throne's with crazy. Nah. Kanye
it's
and
just
Jay.
Called The Throne.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whatever. But Jay-Z and Kanye, untouched. Those two are one of the best duos.
Or to Watch the Throne.
Okay, Watch the Throne. It's like I swear it was something. But anyways, Kanye and Jay-Z, disgusting duo. But I thought that was his best stuff. But Pound Cake, the way Jay-Z glides, his flow, his cadence, his
Drake,
rhymes, crazy.
Drake has a habit of doing things.
What?
Catering the beat to the feature artist.
Don't get me wrong. 100% like Drake does that all the time. Every feature he has, he makes caters to his feature. Yeah. He's a very like nice person to be featured with because he'll help you shine. Although he outshines most of the people he features with, he helps that person shine for sure.
I think it's when he is like, yeah, he's out of his element helping somebody else. Just when he outshines somebody.
Honestly, it's a lot of the times he gives people a song on his album. It's a lot of the time. It's just like with like with Knife Talk with 21. He gave that song. Mm-hmm. He gave 21 the stage on that song. He gives Future the stage on Bear songs. He gives J. Cole the stage on First Person Shooter. Like he gives his features such a good stage to promote themselves and let people see that these motherfuckers do work. Like, yeah, this is my song on my album, but this song is really for that artist. Even Wants and Needs. Like, he didn't have to leave there first, or like he listens to it before he drops it, obviously. And like, I'm sure him and his whole team could be like, yo, this person ate on that song. Are you sure you want to leave it this way? And of course he does, you know? So he's showing love to these artists on his album by giving them a song. And obviously we know Drake does numbers, so it just showcased that artist. It's like JC said, Wants and Needs really put Lil Baby on the stage, not just for other fans, but for like other artists to respect it. And
it was one of those things where like people were like, bro, Lil Baby, you gotta watch out for him when he's on your feature now.
Yeah.
Like, he might just take your song.
And you know, Drake learned that stuff from Wayne. Because Wayne does the same shit, bro.
But Wayne did it different, bro. He just took your beat and let you die.
If Wayne is featured on your track, he's destroying you. He's destroying. But if you're featured on a Wayne track, Wayne lets you shine with him. He lets you shine with him.
I meant like in the sense of like mixtape Wayne, bro. He took your beat You thought
Yeah.
you killed it on that song?
Yeah.
And then Lil Wayne came and
You
showed
just hear
you.
the lighter flick, and you're just like, no! No! Here we go. People are gonna be like, that's not my song anymore. That song was good, but the Wayne version? Yo, nah.
Mixtape era Wayne was really out here like assassinating people's like careers.
Seriously. But
I
yeah,
wanna
so
see him
I
on a
say
touch
pound
it.
cake for that. What are you gonna say for that?
Well, you named the song actually, but it's. I thought you were gonna say Knife Talk
Oh, Night Talk, yeah.
because 21 Savage
21
on Knife
killed
Talk.
Knife
way
Talk. He
crazy.
kills Knife Talk. But I think Pound Cake actually is a better song than Knife Talk.
Yeah.
And my thing is that I already thought 21 Savage, I think 21 Savage pretty good. Like, personally, I know this is going to be a hot take for beer people, but I like 21 over JC.
Which
It's a hot take for
you know
people.
what's hilarious though about that? At the in 2016, you would have never said that.
Oh, of course not. Back then, 21, 21, 20. No.
But mind you, 2016 freshman class cipher is the one where 21 Savage,
No.
Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty, and all them.
Yeah, but that's because, honestly, 21's pen game in the past 4 or 5 years, since he's been working with Drake, not gonna lie,
I think
I know
actually,
I'm a Drake fan, so that's most of the songs I hear with him.
You know what it actually is?
He's been killing it.
His pen game upped when they outed him for being from the UK.
For UK. But people
Russell, I
realize he's not from Atlanta. But,
He's like, okay, I guess I gotta get into that rap mode.
like, yeah, 21's been killing. Anybody could say, like, 10 years ago, 21 is not the same that he's been in the past 5 years. Because it's just like that RDC World skit, right?
Yeah,
They're just like, oh, I guess I'd listen to 21, but they were looking for Cole.
Yes.
But now 21's actually respected. He has songs.
I think it's because
Right.
now he's kind of like gracing into that area of like just before veterancy, like before becoming a veteran MC.
Yeah. So that's why I put Pound Cake up there, because I think 21 on Pound Cake, I mean on Knife Talk. No, 21 on Knife Talk was better than Drake, but it wasn't that high of a jump for him in my eyes. Whereas Jay, his regular stuff is kind of, it's good, it's respected, but it just ain't for me that much. And then to hear him go from somebody like I wouldn't regularly listen to someone who destroyed my favorite artist on their song on such a crazy beat too, I was just like, that's too good. Like, Jay, holy, that song, crazy.
It's actually kind of funny. There's a funny parallel there where Drake was in Pound Cake as an artist, or not even just as an artist, just like his rap ability, is where 21 is on Knife Talk.
Yeah, because Drake, that's the thing too, in Pound Cake, Drake didn't do bad.
No, Drake was great.
Whereas I think on Knife Talk, Drake did a little
Drake
bad.
just
wasn't that good.
He was just setting the stage.
Drake did good on Pound Cake, JC just did crazy. Whereas Drake did mediocre on Knife Talk, and 21 did really good. So that's why I say Pound. Like, I can't think of any other song where I'm just like, I love the song, Drake did good, but this artist destroyed still. Unless it's like I said, there's a few Wayne songs like
Wants and Needs. When that comes on, you hear Lil Baby's
Wants
verse.
and Needs is pretty sick too.
That's a verse you sing. You
Hey.
know Lil Wayne.
Lil Baby almost took out J. Cole on this song too. Thing. What is the song called? It's off of Pride is the Devil.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, Lil Baby came in on that track and he was going crazy. He actually almost.
Honestly, like we're gonna have to do maybe next episode, because I can't think of a song, or like I think I'll rush into an answer if I pick up a song where Drake carried another artist, because there's a bunch of them. But actually, maybe no. We'll talk about it now. Do you have one in mind where Drake destroy or takes over another artist's song,
but not on the lower scale?
Hicks.
I mean, he said
Like
French
he does it
Montana.
there.
You could always just go with thing.
Well,
Pop that,
Pop, that's a good shout.
because he did go crazy on it.
Honorable mention, which I know a lot of people are probably screaming in the comments if they're watching this, for the artist that took over a Drake song is gonna be Forever. Everybody's probably thinking Eminem on Forever. Eminem on Forever. I know.
That was
People,
a bunch of artists though. That's not Drake's song.
I know. It is his
I'm a
song,
ruffle
but-
more feathers. Lil Wayne did better than Eminem on that song, bro.
Yo, yay. That's not me. That's not me.
I'm saying it.
That's not
I'm
me.
saying
I
it.
didn't say that. First of all, nah, he didn't. But
And now I'm a triple down.
Look.
Royce the 5'9" did better than Eminem on Bad Meets Evil.
The album?
The whole thing.
No, he didn't.
Not the whole thing.
No.
Not the whole thing.
No, he didn't. I actually really like Royce's song.
There's a few songs where Royce does completely outshine him on that album.
I don't think they're.
Echo?
Yeah, so
Mm.
M kills Echo too.
What is the?
Lighters, M kills. M
Yeah,
kills
M
Lighters.
goes crazy on lighters.
Even Above the Law, M kills that. What is that song?
Royce does crazy in Above the Law.
Fast
Fastlane.
is the one where I think they're really close.
They're really close, but
Really
I'm not gonna
close.
lie. I edge the
M?
Royce.
In Fastlane?
Yeah, just a little bit, just because of that foo-bar line.
Still.
That foo-bar line is so crazy.
Nah, bro. When M said, you got jump in my chucking it, trying to get chucking it. Hey, I don't care.
Oh, what is it? A kiss.
A kiss. That's what
Yeah. I don't know. Royce is crazy.
Everybody's a kiss, yo. Honestly, the two of them together, I don't like.
Hey,
I
need
know
to
I
see-
mentioned Kanye and Jay, but Em and Royce together
need-
were crazy.
Bro, Smack TV. I need this. I need a battle rap. Two on two. Drake and Wayne versus Em and Royce. And we can even get like winner takes on Kanye and I guess those two. It's gonna hard to get those two. It's gonna hard to get those Kanye and Jay-Z.
Yeah,
It's gonna get a little bit hard to get those two.
We're fighting each other.
I've seen some battle raps where that happens.
Nah. That's a good question though. Like,
Could
what's the better duo?
I don't know, cause like Em and Royce have the intertwined rap where they go.
They
back
can
and
go
forth.
back and forth better than anyone I've ever seen do it.
Mm,
Who did it better?
hey, Anderson .Paak and Corday.
No,
Yeah, they did, bro.
Didn't.
Yeah,
Go
no, they
listen
didn't.
to A Kiss. A Kiss, the back and forth in that. And what's the other song? I'm on syrup, painkiller, cigarette, weed, Hennessy, vodka. I'm on everything.
I'm on everything. Yeah.
I'm on everything. Bro, Royce and M in that song,
They actually go back and forth on that album a lot.
it's like four songs where it's back to like where it's line and line and line and line, or it's like what it'll be is one of them rapping and the other one ad libs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I
too
just that line in a kiss, bro. Royce. There's 5 things you are in charge of. That sucking the dick, sucking the dick, sucking the dick, sucking the dick, sucking the dick. Bro, I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Actually reminds me of a line off of Drake did similar thing in Spin About You
Mm-hmm.
when he was talking about where he says there's 4 words. What did he say? He said
Oh, there's 4 words when I think of you, and it's like, or
rusty, trusty, dusty, musty, 8 things when I think of you. It's like fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. I was like, yo, that's actually sick.
No fire.
Like it's simple but sick, clean as hell. But yeah, I think what did I was saying?
It was Lil Wayne or Royce.
No,
and-
before all of that, it was like I was saying honorable mention was Forever.
Oh yeah.
But a song that I think somebody took from, or I mean Drake took from another artist. I know the easy answer is No Lie.
Ooh.
No Lie, like Drake destroyed 2 Chainz. Took that song from him.
Oh, I guess
entirely.
yeah. It's a feature. I was thinking.
Yeah, he took that song from 2
Mhm.
Chainz entirely. Carried the hell out of that. But there's also like diced pineapples. There's freaking Aston
I say
Martin
one that-
music. Actually, no.
Yeah, I can't say that. Rick
Ross owns Aston Martin. That's
He
true.
held his
That's
own.
right.
He didn't
That's true.
own it.
Well,
He held his own.
I would
he's
say
he's
diced
lucky that he that he wasn't on Paris Morton music.
Drake destroys Paris Morton music
Because he takes the beat again and just
Does it?
destroys it by
Does it
himself.
I think
I was gonna say Churchill Downs, but Jack Harlow held his own.
Jack did do very good. Drake still beat him, but like that's
It
still
was
a very
definitely an edge, yeah.
respectable play by Jack. I think.
Gentleman's 30.
No, see what I'm thinking. I know there's two things I could say that they'll both ruffle some feathers, but I'm gonna say them anyways. Drake on Poetic Justice.
Oh, yeah, you are going to ruffle some feathers with that.
Drake, I know. I like Kendrick. This isn't a Kendrick versus Drake chat.
Hey man, we're in Toronto.
This ain't a giant Kendrick versus Drake chat.
Drake gonna sue you.
But you cannot deny Poetic Justice. Drake's verse is the best verse on that song. Kendrick holds his own. It's similar to the Churchill Downs where, Kendrick did hold his own. It's not a complete takeover.
Oh, yeah.
But,
it's definitely a close. You can call it either way, I'll say.
and the other one I was
Depending on
going to say
your preference.
is Astroworld. Like, Drake eats Travis on that song.
But I feel like
But I know
You
there's going to be
gotta-
Travis fans.
that's
that
not
say
even.
that.
Yeah, you got to
Hey.
account for Travis's producing though.
It is very
'Cause,
well
bro,
produced.
those
Listen,
beat switches are way too nice.
Up until Drake's second verse, I would have called it a close game. He gave Drake that second verse, and I was like, Travis, you fucked up, bro. Like, that is too good.
Drake learned that from the best.
Don't
Don't give him a
Wayne
second verse, bro. Don't give nobody a second
No,
verse.
like, honestly, yeah. So that's what I say.
If you
No
are an
Lie's the
artist,
easy answer for me, but I think a better answer is probably Astroworld.
did I pick one that Drake
I-
took over?
You were saying, yeah, because that's the first one you said.
Seeing Green.
Seeing Green, yeah.
What about
Because that's Nicki's song.
Girls Need Love? Summer Walker.
Honestly,
Oh.
like it's tricky for those ones because if it's a singer versus a rapper, like it's hard to say whose song it is. It's like I don't know. That's why I was staying away from like No Guidance, because Drake eats up No Guidance too. Or like, bro,
Yes, he
Drake
does.
eats up No
I
Guidance.
don't remember Drake's part that much, to be honest. I remember mostly
Especially
just Chris Brown's
the
part.
same thing. Drake, No Guidance was close till they gave Drake. Well, I don't know why Chris gave Drake that second verse.
Because Chris got the music video.
Yeah, but the second verse was so hard. And No Guidance.
He got the music video. Drake looked like a cornball at the end of that music video, bro.
Yeah, but it's because that's his character. He's fine with being that funny guy. I respect it because I do that shit all the time. A lot of my friends find it easy to rag on me and blah, blah, blah because I allow that. It's not because he's actually a goofball.
Drake is a goofball.
No, but what I'm saying, he
Embarrassing.
plays a character. He plays that character, okay? He allows himself to be that character.
I don't think it's that. That's not a character. I think that's just a side of him.
I think that's
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Okay, it's the same thing like,
Everybody
Like-
got a goofy side.
no, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, true.
There's motherfuckers who can't be the butt of the joke,
Them young niggas.
Exactly. With those people who get angry if they're the butt of the joke, that's the opposite of Drake. So I'm saying, so Drake knows how to be the butt of the joke. It's fine. It's no big deal. We're just laughing. We're just playing. So he steps into that character to make it easier for everybody else. But what I'm saying is you can't actually disrespect him. He's not just going to be a pushover in actuality.
Or he'll sue you.
Hey, suing is the modern way of getting beat up, bro. What are you talking about? I'd much rather somebody throw hands at me than fucking take me to court.
Depends on who
Okay?
it is, bro. Depends on who it is.
No, it doesn't. I'll jump into a ring with Mike Tyson before I jump into a courtroom with Mike Tyson's lawyers.
So you.
I get no.
No, he beat the shit out of me, but then I just walk off, a few months in the hospital at most. A few months.
It's a lot.
Whereas
bro.
if he sues me and takes everything I own, I'm practically a newborn.
that was a
Like,
that was
what do you
a
mean?
you see how Canadian that response was?
What do you mean?
I'll go to the hospital. It's free. I'll go to the hospital. I'll
That's
pay $30
facts.
for the crutches.
Yeah, I will. I'll
If-
just go to the
if-
hospital.
if it's both ways, if
No,
you're
but okay,
American,
even if
it's
you're
the
American,
same shit, bro.
if you're getting, let's say you go to the hospital, you pay $40,000, get all
No
your
more
shit
than
fixed.
that.
Like, I assume he's not putting you into a coma or something. like,
You're fighting Prime Mike Tyson?
like, no, I just take the hit and go down. I'm not about to throw up and try to keep fighting him.
That's
Nah,
true.
to let him hit me, I'm going down. Fight's done. You know, I'll be a Ben Askren. You know,
Damn.
Jake Paul was gonna get at
Low.
Know that.
I'll be a Ben. Everybody who watched it knows it. He got out of that ring so quick, smiling. He's like, I got my money. He left smiling. But anyways, nah. So yeah, back to the where were we?
I
don't
mean,
know where
we just had kind of like finished off on the
Yeah.
because did you pick a song that
Yeah.
Drake outshined?
Yeah.
So all right. So
So actually, we were already into the fighting thing. I have a would you rather, a perfect would you rather.
okay, hang on. Let me 1 second, people.
I'm still gonna beat the black bear.
Not bleeding.
No,
You're
it's
not
not.
beating no black bear.
Not a-
All right, back to our regular scheduled programming.
All right, so the
Would you
would you rather is okay. So would you rather take a spinning back kick from John Jones, unguarded, blindfolded?
Where my stomach?
Yes.
So I'm dead.
Or have to run a obvious play that will for sure get you tackled by prime Ray Lewis, but you have to wear the old football gear, like the leather helmet and shit.
I'm still taking the football, I think.
Yeah.
Still taking the football. Do you know what? A
Guarded.
spinning kick. First of all, yeah, even a punch would hurt. Do you know
I
how
know,
much
yeah.
power he puts behind his
Yes,
kicks?
yes.
It would
Yeah.
actually break me. It would actually break me. And
Yeah,
God
your
forbid it
internal
didn't hit a
organs.
bone. No, I have to let it hit one of my bones. I'll let him
It
break
would
my
shift
arm.
your internal organs.
That's
like
what I mean.
something crazy.
That's legit. I couldn't let him hit, like my liver would actually just blow up. It'd be like one of those fucking memes. I couldn't let him hit just organs, so it's not hitting me in the stomach. I let him break my ribs, you know,
You get the bottom, just nick the bottom two ribs here.
ribs, or hit here and break my arm, break my leg, whatever.
But the thing is, you're blindfolded and unguarded.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
It's gonna aim for my chest, and then I'm dead.
Nah, I'll take the chest.
No, you're going to catch
No.
an asthma attack and die.
Do you know what the stomach is? You have no guard here. There's no bones.
If he hits you in your
It's
chest,
unguarded. You can't guard
Yeah, but your
anyway.
chest, you've got your ribs.
nigga, you're gonna get an asthma attack and die.
Like it will hurt.
They break the tip of
It's
the
gonna
tip
break.
of the rib into your lung, puncture a lung.
Yeah, but like him hitting directly your lung would be worse. There's a reason we have ribs.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the reason we have these bones to protect us. Your skull is meant to guard your brain. But
Nothing guarding them guts.
that's what I'm saying. If he hits my liver, my kidney would explode, you know? Like, nah. And it would just,
But
everything would be shifted to the back of me.
Bro,
It's,
It's prime Ray Lewis. You're getting
yeah,
knocked-
it'd be a disgusting
Remember-
sack. Either way, I'm getting hurt.
Remember when Chad Johnson or Ocho Cinco tried to tackle Ray Lewis
Yeah, but
and Ray Lewis knocked him on his ass?
my point is,
If Ray Lewis tackled me, I probably just get knocked out.
John Jones.
You're getting CTE.
Well, people sleep on how big John Jones is, for one. He's actually a big motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
right? So he's probably similar. Obviously, he's not as built as Ray Lewis, but close. So regardless, I'm getting fucked. At least one, I have some kind of armor. The other one, I'm just shirtless.
He's in his regular football gear. He's not
That's better. That's guard. You know, boxers don't wear gloves because they want it to like hurt less. They wear gloves so that you don't destroy another person when you hit them.
Or you don't destroy yourself.
Whereas his foot's completely exposed, so it's full power, and the power you could put behind a spinning kick.
It's a spinning back kick too.
Yeah, do you know how much power you could put behind that?
You know
It's
what,
more
I could-
than the sack.
If I kick you with a spinning back kick and I have zero training, you're done.
That's more than like him just tackling me down. Like, I'll take the tackle.
I'm not taking the CTE, bro. I'll sit in the hospital with a leaky liver for a little bit.
No, it's not a little bit, bro.
No. For a little bit, it's gonna be leaky. It's gonna be heavily leaky, but
Your shit's gone.
No,
It's
I'm a dude. I go in for like a
And-
surgery. I'm good.
I can tense up for that other thing. I'm blindfolded. I don't know where the kick's coming from. Nah.
I'm sitting there tense the whole time.
Yeah, you could though. I don't think you've tried tensing. Okay, you can tense for like 12 seconds at a time, and then you gotta breathe. Okay, then you have
It's
to
not
breathe.
gonna be a situation where they put you in the ring and it's like at some point today he's gonna kick you in your chest.
Yeah, but okay, even if what you right now, you'd be like, ah! 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 That's all you can do. You're just doing that over and over. You don't know when it's coming. At least I see the sack and I can tense right when it's about to hit me. I'm gonna fall, probably break fucking one of my shoulders or something. And then
Shoulder
I'm done.
blades getting broken. There's a chance that you get not even a
My-
chance. You are getting CTE. You're getting a concussion.
That's fine. I'll take the concussion. And then, they'll watch me for a little bit, make sure that my head's not fucking bleeding, and then let me go and then give me a cast. Whereas, motherfucker's gonna kick me at blind too, because obviously he's not gonna wait for you to tense up. Okay? He's gonna try to get you off
Maybe
guard.
he's not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. He's evil. Man, but yeah, I couldn't take the blindfolded kid. I couldn't not know when it's coming or where it's coming. For all you know, it kicks you in the chin, bro. It takes off your head, bro. Like, wait, like you're done. Just shatters your
Fuck
jaw.
is he Juarez?
It's gonna be one of those Mortal Kombat things. And you're just gonna see an X-ray of your skull fracturing. Nah.
Get the Usopp treatment.
Exactly. No. I couldn't not. I would take the kick from him if I could see it coming. Because then I could tense or block or get ready for it, let it hit me somewhere I can choose. But being completely blindfolded, no.
Still not taking. Even
I'm
if
just
I-
waiting for that. I'm waiting to hear his breath. I'm gonna be so quiet in that bitch. You hear him breathe heavier. So,
Yeah, but then he'll stop. Then what? He stops. He didn't hit you yet, so you gotta wait again. You just you're gonna be out of breath and take the blindfold off and be like, forget it. Oh God, call Ray, bro. Forget it. Nah, as soon as they put the blindfold on me, I'd be like, I can't. Nah. Even just honestly, even a little kid hitting you blindfolded, because you're not ready for it. You don't know what's gonna happen. You can run up and punch you right in the nuts. Like you don't know. So
yeah, but no. It is. The thing was, it was a guaranteed spinning back kick to the stomach.
Okay, so even if it is to the stomach, you just not knowing when it's coming doesn't allow you to prepare for it. And it's so
But I feel
scary.
like that is what would kind of calm me. It's like it's gonna hit me, I'm gonna pass out.
No,
I'm not gonna pass out.
no, it's just
I'll
gonna
pass
hurt.
out.
You wouldn't pass out.
No, I'm gonna pass out from the pain.
You might throw up, but I don't think you
I'll pass out from the pain.
No.
You're gonna throw up, and you're
It's gonna
crack.
hit you. You're gonna be winded like a motherfucker. And when you
I've
catch
been
it-
winded before.
Yeah, even baby winded. Okay, falling off a slide is just barely.
Slide. It was like a 5-foot bed.
But yeah, like you'd be like, oh. When you caught your breath back, you'd
You
probably
land
throw up,
straight to the ground. You throw up. You probably cry.
and then the like liver or fucking stomach or intestine pain would be killing you. Whereas like I see motherfucker come in, I just have oh, you probably would shit yourself. Like
You see him coming. He tackles you to the ground. You get knocked out. Your shoulder hurts. You wake up.
You say
My shoulder!
your shoulder hurts.
yeah,
If your shoulder blade breaks, it's more than hurt.
I'll
You
tell
probably
you,
wouldn't feel it. You get knocked out.
I'm taking the tackle. I don't care, bro.
You're not getting knocked out.
You could though.
It could. It depends. A lot of people do get knocked out when they get tackled. Whereas most people who get kicked in the stomach, they don't
Yeah, but
pass
there's a
out from it.
there's a certain subset of people who like their tolerance like it hit a certain level of pain and their body blacks out.
No. It's not that they don't pass out, right? So they'll crumble. You see it a lot of the times in UFC, like somebody will get hit and they don't react immediately, but then afterwards they're just like, oh, and they have to fall down, and then the ref comes and stops it. Because it's like, yeah, your body succumbs to the pain, but it's not you passing out. It's just like your body's just like, your knees are done. I'm not letting you move anymore.
This shit hurt.
Yeah. So I don't care how strong you think you are. If you want to ignore it, the brain's like, nah, we're under fire. Stop everything and just fall. But they won't pass out. They usually just it's just like you see UFC fighters get sometimes just feathered on the chin, and then their knees buckle. It's literally a what is it called? Not genetics. What's the fucking word? Whatever.
There's a biochemistry.
No, it's like whatever the fucking word is for like the human body or like whatever it is, but
Biological.
yeah, biological thing that happens. You're if you get hit, you can just get barely tapped on the chin, and it'll literally weaken your knees. And that's why you see a lot. That's how you see a lot of boxers. A lot of times you see the fights happen, and they just barely get hit by the glove, and then they're just buckled, and then their knees go. If you watch Hajime no Ippo, that's where I learned that. That's right. I didn't look it up in some UFC shit. Nah, I learned that shit from an anime.
And by that logic, if you drive over 190 kilometers in Japan, a cop will not stop you because they're stock tuned.
Maybe they might not. How the fuck they gonna get you? They can't. Fast and Furious, baby. Too Fast and Furious to be exact.
Tokyo Drift to be exact.
Oh yeah, you're right. My fault. Edit that out. It's out. It's not gonna be seen.
All right, play it in slow mo now.
Oh, I didn't even bring up the thing.
Oh, we could do the thing.
Does it make sense I post clips on TikTok no more?
I mean,
yeah. Well, the
we're
thing
in
is,
Canada. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, true.
I think at the end of the day, same thing that I saw happen with SNG, right? Tons of their clips get reposted on
With
other
GTA in the bottom half or
Exactly.
Subway Surfers or some
Subway
shit.
Surfers.
Exactly. So stuff like that. So posting on TikTok still. That's why I was like, I want to make a TikTok. I want to make a Twitter. I want to make a YouTube. I want to make an Instagram.
I think we can avoid Twitter.
You can avoid Twitter. Okay.
Why?
Twitter's just porn.
Twitter's a dead app.
No, but what I'm saying, exposure, guys.
I understand that, but
Exposure
it's
retarded.
not. It's not. It's like it's quite literally.
Yeah, but like every
Or
once in a while, people go and see a funny clip or like a controversial shit. Like,
Not really. Not anymore.
well, I don't
Porn,
know.
fight.
Twitter. Yeah, legitimately.
I never use Twitter, so I don't know to be sure. But
Yeah, no. Twitter has turned into this kind of like.
yeah, but motherfuckers go looking for porn and will see a funny clip and
I'm
still laugh at it.
I don't want those gooners here.
I'm not telling you to make a Pornhub account and then post that stuff there. I'm sure
That would actually get a lot.
I'm just saying Twitter is a public avenue. It's free, and people can accidentally come across it. You know the whole saying, like any publicity it's good publicity, or any same idea. Like even if we're advertising on random no name, even if we make a red note, exactly, and we're on there, and people are like find something funny, and it just goes viral. That's all it takes. A couple of viral videos.
Yeah, but like if that's the case, a lot of people are making like see how TikTok people are transitioning to Red Note. There's like Twitter people have been transitioning to Blue Sky.
Oh yeah, that's the new Twitter. Like
That's
the
the new-
people who made Twitter and sold it to Elon.
They made another Twitter,
another app called Blue Sky or something.
and I think it's the old bird.
I don't think it's very similar. I think it's the same color. I don't think it's the same logo. But anyways, yeah. So still posting on every avenue, no matter what. It's until we gain traction. Don't get me wrong. If we're 2 years in and we're pulling 400K subscribers, then obviously we don't need all those non-things.
I don't know. We can still kind of do it. I see a lot.
No, I think
I'm
at
subscribed
that
to
point-
Cinna, but I see only her YouTube shorts.
But I was saying at that
That's
point
about
we stay to the main ones, right? I'm not saying at no point should we stop
Is it
YouTube.
the same
We shouldn't
color?
stop Instagram.
Is it
It's
the same?
color, but it's a butterfly.
That's what I say. I didn't think it was a bird again, but I knew it was like the same blue.
Is it just two birds together? Is it the two Twitter birds together? That would
Probably is.
that'd be fucking hilarious.
How long are we in right now?
Probably
Right
an
now
hour.
we are 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Okay. Right. Do we want to wrap first episode there?
Yeah, we'll
Because
wrap
I have
up.
stuff, but
I'll interject some of that Twitter conversation in.
yeah.
But yeah.
So
Outro.
sorry guys, didn't get to my post, but if you stick around for the next episode, you'll get to see it. So of course, thanks again for watching the WDK Podcast. I've been Tavon.
Jay?
Let's see.
I knew it! That's why I started doing Jay.
That is not JC. That is not JC. But anyway,
I was waiting for that. I was gonna keep doing Jay until he fucked up.
Anyways,
We'll go-
once again, I've been Tavon.
I'm JC.
And thanks again for watching. See you next week.
Later days.
Nah, that's my You'll have to go with your